think I've been.
Yeah, it must have been since COVID.
I've been 3 times, but yeah, the last time was 2019.
And 3.
Oh, my God, one all night. That's a good or a bad omen.
Hopefully it's a bad omen. That's what I want. Let's hope it's a nice, easy.
I'll take that in the best way
Just
possible.
break out your ass, get this done in 10 minutes, you know.
It's not.
Yeah.
Fuck it, well.
So is your wife actually like a proper police detective? That's cool.
Yeah, officially became. So she dropped the T in TDC last year, so it's fully qualified. It's in pretty intense field. It's like abuse. So it's quite intense at times. You've got to be able to be a certain person, you've got to do that and be very dispassionate enough to do that, which she can do. So she's very professional, real to the level.
Is she a Londoner or is she come from outside?
She's from even more north than I am. She's from the last town in England, on the Scottish border.
Berwick on Tweed! Yes.
Put it on the postcard. It's a beautiful place.
Used to be in Scotland.
I know, yes, they're back and forth there. Nobody wants it. It's the bizarre, because if you say to them you're Scottish, they get so...
Oh yeah, what you would?
Of course you would, but they sound so unbelievably Scottish.
Yeah.
It's more north in some parts of Scotland.
Yeah, because there's
how
border
it works, But
yeah.
we'll be both.
Yeah, so you still live in North Berwick, so like the Scottish equivalent.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like always the last city / town you go through, and you're like, oh, this is the border. That's inside. Like, that's cool though. Hard to be a detective. Well done.
100%. Yeah. It's kind of out of nowhere, but yeah, it's something that she's always wanted to do, and it's worked out really well so far.
Okay.
No, it's just these are the first sleeves they ever released. And to be honest, I'm surprised they survived. Bandai did not make good sleeves.
No, they're looking remarkably good.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's good. Best of luck.
Best of luck to you, man.
Digimon in the back. We will draw, and we will go for. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll go, and we will play out. Let's start a search.
Okay, no jamming. Okay, I'm on 3.
Are you the dog
So we're
on
gonna draw for
5?
10.
You're the dog on 5.
Everything's full. Digivolve for 0 into Palmon. Digivolve for 2 into Togi. Digivolve for 0 into Togi X. Draw. Digivolve for 3 into Lilymon. And draw.
Okay. We will connect and we will gain our 1 from the game. We will Digivolve for a cost reduced by 1 to Magnamon, so nothing happens. We will swing with Magnamon, draw a card. Okay.
12k.
We will Armor Purge. Cool. We'll punch with Little Beamer.
Green Scramble, nothing to play, and out of my hand.
And then we will Digivolve on top of. Actually, do it there. Not the same one, actually. Yeah, we'll do it here. Memory be damned.
Memory be damned.
Cost of 1. Okay.
Okay. We're going to draw for 10. We're going to raise the Lily.
Scary.
We are going to Digivolve for 0 into Lily. Draw. If there's a suspended Digimon in play, I gain a memory. And then if I've got Lilymon or ExaLeopard resources, I draw 1 for every suspended. So so what we'll do is we will Protoform, Digivolve for 1 less cost into Leopardmon, so that's 3 costs. When Digivolving, I can play 1 green Digimon card from my hand, reduce cost to 4. If a card with Leopardmon in its name or X antibodies in it, I get to reduce it by another 3, so 7 cost reduction. Unfortunately, not going to get the full value. So we'll play Lilymon for reduced cost of 0. And then Leopardmon is when I play a Digimon. I can return a 5k or lower, and then for each other Digimon, I get to add 3k to suspect. So I'll return Magnamon back to your hand. And then what we'll do is, so we'll swing Leopard into security. We'll activate Alliance. So we are 12, 19, 20, 21k, 2 chicks.
I know. I have to get a security to get my back.
And then what we'll do is we will play Green Scramble for 2, Digivolve for a reduced cost of 3 into Leopardmon, so 1 cost, draw, and then Leopardmon lets me then play another Digimon, so what we'll do is we'll play out X for 0, and then this will activate and bounce that Beamon back to it.
So, how much did the reduce cost by, sorry?
Reduced cost by 4, so it'd be cost 0. So this is 7, and this is 4 because I don't have an X antibody against monsters. But it's just reduced by 4, so I can play anything above 4, it's just 4, it's free.
So the Lumon was 7 but came out for 0 because...
Yes, because I have the X antibody against monsters.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm also in terrible danger. Have to take the minimum.
Do you have any? Not right now. Then I am. There is no.
I guess we just do this to
I will get to
possibly farm them.
So, start of my turn, I can activate Green Scramble because you have a Digimon on board.
I do.
And I'll put the Imperial Digimon Dragon Mode in my hand, on my deck. And then I'll unsuspend. Actually, draw first, right? No, yeah, unsuspend. Then draw. Yeah, then hatch. Then we'll Digivolve for 0 into Palmon. Draw. Okay. So, we're going to activate this Leopardmon's effect. We're going to play out Imperial Digimon Dragon Mode for 0 cost. On play, we can suspend Dragon Mode and then unsuspend. So we suspend one Digimon, then unsuspend one Digimon. And then all turns when Dragon Mode X gets suspended, I can play a Tamer card or one Digimon with 4k or less DP without paying the cost. So what I'll do is I'll play Mimi for 0, and then Mimi will activate, so I'll look at 1, 2, 3. Don't get to add anything. And then the on play, I can bounce 5, 8, 11k or less, so I'll bounce Magnamon back to your hand. Then we will swing Leopard at security, activate Alliance, suspend this. Mimi sees that, so we get to gain a memory. So that's no, just 24 because you haven't got anything on board, so it's just 24 2 checks. Cool. And then what we'll do is we'll Digivolve into Examon for 0. Draw. And then because we have a green tamer, we can reduce the cost, so we'll Digivolve into Examon X antibody for 0 cost. Draw. We'll swing Examon X at security. All turns, when this becomes suspended, I get to unsuspend and then trash the top card of security.
Off.
And then that's game.
Wow.
Yeah.
God damn.
Is it only the one that attacked, or you can pick?
There we go.
I can pick.
I will go second. And I will collect myself after that.
Surprise is the greatest asset of this deck. People just going, I'm sorry, what the hell is this? And you go, sorry, bear with me a second.
Yeah. God damn.
That was just, I got everything in that.
High roll,
That was that was high roll to have. And first I got super lucky that didn't hit no silly Magnamons.
Yeah.
That D-Digivolve is.
We're back. Yeah, he's very strong.
That's a second. If you have a Digimon.
So you're here on Saturday, right?
I am, yeah.
Lovely stuff. This is what you're going to play?
Not necessarily. It's between this or the blue-green list that I played in Glasgow. Partly because I haven't had enough practice time on this. I mean, I played a lot of Magnamon in my time, like a lot of armor.
Yeah.
I've not been in the best practice recently. And I know blue-green at the back of my hand.
Yeah.
And I feel like it also like plays quite well into a lot of what's quite good right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
That hand is abysmal. Even good second. Like I'm not scared of things like Digimon or blue-green Imperial at all.
Especially if you've got Primogenator or whatever
I
it is.
put the toolbox version.
Yeah.
But I've got Savargamon Ace, Digimon, ExaLeopard, all kind of shut that down.
Oh yeah, Digimon. Hexabell especially.
Yeah, and just Wargalmon is never going to get the swing.
No.
I don't think there's anything in their build outside of Medieval Gallant as a one-up that can deal with it.
Yeah.
So it's just
Oh, and no, because you haven't got any DP, so the Gallant
no,
takes
yeah,
13.
it's 12, yeah.
So yeah,
It's in the gap.
sits right in the gap.
Oh god, okay. Somewhat, okay. Whenever you're ready.
So we're going to hatch here for 0 into Gum. Going to Digivolve into Pal for 0, draw. And then we're going to play Cool Boy for 2. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll have Pal X in my hand. So we go to the bottom of the deck.
Wonderful. Beam on the back. And we will just play out the Vivo. Yes, you're going one.
Let's try and high roll in. So we're going to draw. We're going to raise. So I'm going to tap that Vmon. No, so I'm going to give it, when it gets suspended, it's going to lose 2 memory. Then I'm going to Digivolve into Palmon X for 0, draw. We're going to tap Cool Boy, gain a memory, draw a card. Yeah. Then we're going to suspend the Vmon, lose 2 memory. Or just suspend.
Oh, sorry.
Lose 2
sorry, I
memory.
thought it was 2K,
And then
sorry.
because I spent one of yours, I'm also going to draw.
Then he sees that get trashed. Activate all the manipulation. 1, 2, 3.
We'll just swing 3 into 1. Get out of my swamp.
-6 KDP.
Then we'll just play Green Scramble, effect, and then we'll just play Palex.
Okay.
I just basically just
Really don't want to do this now. I have to.
minus
Alright.
6, right? I feel like I miscalculated.
Feels bad, man.
We are now at, for a Wii champion, we have 13.
Yeah, on the spot.
Not
Feels terrible to use that name.
swing into that.
Magna for 3.
How much?
Strip out the palm off and bounce the Palex.
So, if I Digivolve this,
You will bounce me to
And then
that.
at 10k we'll swing over Palex.
You have the extra credit.
no, it's
What are you doing? You'll have
Friendship.
plus
We'll
3,
go.
plus
there's a plus 3.
2, plus 1, plus 4.
You have to take Magnamon.
Effects.
Okay.
So you're going.
I'm currently at
Plus 7, but just from these.
Are we scribbling?
Or from a different.
well, his effect twice because I've done it twice now at the same time.
And how much is the
Plus 4.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Scramble,
scramble. So what we'll do is we'll put Pal on top,
Yes.
and we'll play out Palmon, and then start a turn,
You're
draw,
12 right now, so you're
hatch,
hatch.
and then start a main phase. This Vmon will lose 2 when it gets suspended. So we'll Digivolve for 0 into Pal, draw, suspend, gain memory, draw, suspend it, 2 memory.
And it'll be glorious.
What we want. So we'll Digivolve for 0 into Pal and draw.
Mutually assured destruction is
Yeah,
something.
but not really, because I
Pal
basically
X.
give you like a bajillion.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, mother, Jesus Christ.
I do appreciate mutually assured destruction.
Wait,
I find it awesome.
right?
We'll swing Pal into Vmon.
This is
One day they'll make a Magnamon Ace.
God.
that's
If
actually
ever there's going to be a level 4 Ace, it'll be a Magnamon. There won't be. They'll move on.
and so
Then we'll just play Lily for 7 to make you want one.
A lot of my Magnamon decks include me having armies in my grid. So if you Paladin mode, even though you'll give me 10 memory, I can't attack you. I'll probably be very set up, but I'll lose all the armies. Kind of up to you.
The thing
If
is,
you kind of just die here, you have something in the back.
Very.
I feel like I should have just paladin mode at the beginning.
Yes.
That was my mistake. I knew that was going to be a mistake, but I was like, I'm not going to find it. Because I thought they were going to be climbing. So that's why I thought
Try and clear up Almanacs. Did not need to be scared. Then we'll play Awakening for free.
Even though if you don't think we did trash.
So you're currently
16.
16k.
So this trash is first. Full battle. You put your trash into your deck or mine?
oh wait, I also
Leap
gained memory.
Power is
No, because those will be
well,
gone
X
back.
antibody,
You have to
underneath
survive.
Lily,
Oh,
Digivolve
So you
into
get this
Leopard
effect
X
first.
for 3
So
costs,
do you want my grade or your trash?
and
My
then
trash,
Leopard
your
will let
trash
me
into
play
the
out
deck.
something. So we'll play out 7 costs on this. So we'll play out this Lily.
No, but I have
Anything on the board that interacts with me on my turn? Currently.
Not currently, no.
It's not.
With this guy, rechecked, 17k.
No reason to do that would be to do that.
I know we don't.
Recently, I think.
this is probably another bad
No, it doesn't work. Regardless.
I mean, to be fair, I
Pressure?
have never played against that deck. In some
I'm going to blast Digivolve into Proton Fighter mode. Nothing happens, then you get 1 check. Cool boy.
And we want to stand.
1, 2, 3. Perfect.
And then we'll go again.
Proton.
We'll finish up. I would love to play that. I really would. I know I'm going to play one, and I'm going to hit the same insecurity to the other one. And I'll cry many tears.
Now I don't have to do like this.
Elimination?
Yeah, the black and black position.
That's not bad. Sure, go on to you.
Draw for turn. Put up or shut up, right? So I'll activate this leopard effect, and we'll play out PAL, and it would be able to bounce your Magnamon, but I can't. So that's currently 16, right? And it'll go to 19 after this.
It's pretty stinky.
So let's swing Leopard into security, and we'll activate Alliance to go into
25k to each
25k 2 checks.
Wonderful. Do Digivolve. Gain 4.
One for spend.
The second check still happens.
Second check at 25 still, yeah.
Davis, even better.
Yeah, I could have put
Right.
notes on.
Okay, we'll take that. Draw for 10.
I think I've run 3 of the...
Come out, we will gain our wall.
I run 3 and then 3 of them. So in kind of
Cost reduced by 1.
and then I run like
Going to Elijah Mon. We also spend the Lily Charlotte.
This is right.
And we are at, the game plus 2k, so we are at 11k. Full value.
I could have
Currently
different.
just walk. There's 2 armors and drops.
There was one. There was. How many aces are you running?
That's a question I'm going to find out myself. Fire Rocket. Good Magnarex.
Probably.
Second one.
Probably.
Try swing 2 checks.
Yep, you got it. Boy.
Suspend the first one.
2, 3, Lilia.
Second check
Check.
happens.
Yep.
Get back in.
Yep.
And then my draw. Boom.
Crack security. Woo!
That was insane.
Don't forget 2 and then you reduce the cost by 1 if you do digital.
Alright, did get exactly what I wanted there. So I was thinking I'm going to play Armored Evolution, and it would be there. Another one would be there instead. I had that or Davis to play to turn my turn master. It was like, if I can just hit the other one there.
I had it, but it wasn't insecurity. I had everything I needed.
Woof.
3 for the pin.
Would you like to go first or second?
I will go second, please.
Let's have this conversation earlier. Just go for the minute. Do you want to go second or do you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're aggro, you want to go first. Like, to be honest, Magna going first is not a bad choice because, you know. But I just want to see an extra card. The deck is prone to bricking.
So my goal is to try and get it moved. So if I swing, you block, I don't get my move. But then you don't
Especially you do draw so much as well, though, once you do get going.
Once you get going, yeah, because that's the plant engine in its like
Yes.
purest form. It's just like, oh, so many X antibodies, so many draws.
And once the boulder's down the hill,
And then you gain the protection. Yes.
there you go.
Right, let's hope your screen isn't correct.
Yes, it is. So then we're going first. I can't beat that. As much as I'd like to.
There, God, this
How much are we going to regret giving that up?
You're back in the
Yeah, there's like nothing worse than that. There are so many times where this deck where I opening hand, no rookie, but I see like Mimi and I see a cool boy. I'm like, oh cool, that's a lot of search to get. But just from history, I'm like, no, you need to start on a rookie, even if it's not the PAL one, it's the PAL X. Just having that rookie there ready.
That hand had 1 rookie, I thought. It had 1 rookie. It also had Magnarex with a line to it. I thought,
You just feel bad if you're like, oh.
if you've never don't see another rookie anytime soon, you're so screwed.
Yeah.
Digimon at the back. Another shade Digimon up front. It's 9. It's 18.
Okay.
There you go.
Draw. Did you offer 0? Draw. Play for 2. 1, 2, 3.
nothing for me to bring out either.
And then did you roll for 2 to Toby?
You can not, you don't help it.
Draw. Well, swing beam on.
3k, that's it.
Two choices. We'll do this. Davis for 3. Playing out another searcher. That's not ideal. Bottom deck 2 of those.
We'll play agility training for 2.
Very agile.
2. We'll take this guy. We'll digivolve into Togi X. Draw. Oh my goodness me.
We will draw. We will gain a 1 off of Davis. Now then.
Sorry, can we just play this?
Cost of 1. Find them on swing when attacking draw cards.
3k, good.
Don't you guarantee you can't actually by killing that first? So, first mental train, resolve 0. Trash both the skews.
7k dice.
We'll play out during our turn.
What do you mean by the He trashes the top digit which card that they call you. Going to Davis. Rest. And the distribution sees this. 3. Into Magnamon. I should now have 1, 2, 3.
Just have to place for 2. Hope you can't kill me. 1, 2, 3. For fuck's sake. That's wonderful. Count me in.
14k, 1 check.
Draw. Patch. We'll gain 2 memory via both decks.
Big one more.
You win then.
We'll do. Be back.
Swing again. Now,
Now the freaking gamers are popping.
swing to here.
Actually, you might have this. Or. Sorry, that's just enough.
Seize this time.
Do that for. What are talking about?
Go
I'll find it out.
into Magnamon. 3. I have.
I'm just like.
Wait, if you went out to do one, you should have given 2. Yeah. Sorry, that's why I didn't realize you went up, so I was like, I didn't want to get
Swing
it.
20k.
ones like BT21 and previous BT set.
Yeah, look at it changing. Yeah. We do that, and then we would think about, fire rocket for one.
Yeah, there you go.
Try it, yeah.
Yeah.
Swing, 2 checks, draw a card.
Mimi, too late.
That is
1, 2,
that is
3. There's 5.
I feel like the last game is also me playing Russian.
And then, with David, gain memory, strip this out,
I feel like
draw a card, and we haven't used a reduction this turn.
then
We're
again,
going to unsuspend Magnamon for 2.
first time playing this.
Swing it.
Just need to get the 5. For fuck's sake, literally bottom decked all my 5s.
None of them search what the.
Literally, no, I couldn't search them off other things, like the agility training, the everything. Just literally didn't hit a single 5. Just had to roll go to a 5. Fuck's sake, game.
I was playing very green.
GG's there, man. Well
Yeah, that game one was like insane.
Magna X before attacking.